Hello everybody, and welcome to a new episode of TMC. Now, in today's episode, we've got something very exciting. We've been invited to go to this fantastic place where we're going to be doing a little challenge. And this challenge will be building up the best collection with £1,500. Now, we're here in the O2 Arena, basically, at Henry Richards. And we're going to talk to a good friend about what Henry Richards actually is before jumping into the competition.
Come along.
Hi everyone, my name is Reza. I'm the managing director from Henry Richards. We're a family-run business since 1974. Actually, this is our first branch that we opened up in the UK, and we recently actually opened up our second store in Canary Wharf. So, if you'd like to give us a visit, try a couple watches, and see how it makes you feel, we're more than welcome.
So with Reza, we've got a little challenge that we decided to do. We said, what if you could have a free watch collection? So we decided we were going to do about £500 per watch, so that's £1,500 total to play with. Now we're going to walk around. It's going to start with Jason. Jason is going to pick a few watches.
I'm ready. How exciting is this? Fabulous watch shop full of gems.
Then we're going to go with Eliot.
I'll go next.
And then of course, the one who's going to pick the best collection will go with me. And Reza will give us some insight on a couple of the brands as we go bit by bit, so let's have some fun.
Okay, my first choice for the Henry Richards Watch Challenge. Now, I wanted something actually not for myself, but of any watch enthusiast. You know we spend all our time and maybe all our money on watches. So it's about time that we looked after this very special person who looks after us at home. So I wanted a ladies' watch. Now, I want something that's got loads of style, but I also want something with history, and with a real deep meaning, and it's a real strong horological history. Now I'm speaking to my very good friend Reza, who actually shares my passion and's got a few good ideas.
Absolutely. This is a lovely design. As you can see, there are genuine diamonds in the dial. It has a beautiful butterfly clasp, and they come with 4 years international guarantee. It's an amazing price for $249. Very rich history, and this is also, I think, a must-have in your collection if you want to spend anywhere between $200 to $300, $350 on a watch.
All right, so I've got a very specific technique of what I'm going to do today, and maybe it'll be different from one of the other guys. I might not be splitting it exactly from the 500 each, but I might be splitting it in a different way to get more for my money. So have a look at what I find on this way. So I'm looking a lot at Frédéric Constant. Frédéric Constant is a fantastic brand, and they have a lot to offer. So they have a lot on their Highline brands, so really good stuff looking there. I would love to let Reza's kind of have a little bit of a talk, explain you some things about their movements. But I'm looking at something here. I'm looking first at something classic, dressy, that you can wear at any kind of event. So I'll get Reza and I'll get it showing. I'm first looking at something dressy, so something I can wear at a lot of events. For myself, I'm a pilot, so I need something classy and dressy at a lot of events.
Okay.
So I was looking here, Frédéric Constant. To me, it's a fantastic brand, has a lot of heritage, really good movements. I was thinking, what do you think about something like this for a dressy pick?
Yeah, I mean, Frédéric Constant, one of the best brands to go for, especially at this sort of price point. Very good entry level Swiss-made brand. You're looking for something potentially between 500 to 700. What I highly recommend is the one for $795.
Exactly.
Nice dress watch, good for everyday use, and amazing design, I think.
To me, this is a great brand. You get a real nice luxury feel for, I would say, a very affordable price from what they offer on these counterparts. So, really lovely Roman numerals, incredibly thin watch, so you can dress this under the cut in a suit. I think it's perfect. It's got Swiss heritage. What more do you need?
Yep. You're looking at Reza. I know it's beautiful. Yeah, you have to look at me as well. Right, so for my collection, I'll be honest, if I had a more unlimited budget, which might happen in another episode, I would go straight to Rennes-Morvel. And I just want to show you one watch that won the GPHG award not too long ago that's really beautiful. Reza, can you help show me?
Of course, sure.
I think we both know which is the one I'm talking about.
Of course.
So Rennes-Morvel recently has been gaining a lot of traction, especially in the horological community, because it was one of these brands that kind of was a little bit a little bit too subtle at the time, or they weren't really pushing their margins and their marks and how much work they were putting into their movement and the craftsmanship. And recently they've been doing some really, really excellent work. And I know this is slightly off topic, and we'll get back, but this is really a fantastic watch. And if you look at the finishing around the case, the dial, the different patterns they have,
Can look at it for hours. I think the biggest and the most important thing about this watch is the way it plays with, it catches the light. As in different angles, you see some parts get darker and some parts get brighter. But just for me to add a bit about Raymondville, all of their watches are 100% Swiss made. What that means is that start to finish, they do it in Switzerland. Unlike some, you can cut that part out because they'll kill me. But yeah, I mean, this is a beautiful watch because throughout the manufacturing process, every Raymondville gets checked about 360 times. And on average, especially the automatic watches, take about 3 months to manufacture. Yeah, everything from the glass is done in-house. And the movement is a modified Celita. Celita, as you may know, is one of the best Swiss movements you can have on a Swiss watch. Quite reliable, but they modify it slightly to make it just unique to them. And yeah, I think this watch is a beautiful watch to wear, quite dressy. And yeah.
You know what? I changed my mind. This is going to be my one-piece watch. Does it is it around 1.5?
This one, because of the rose gold color, it's 1,575. However, if you
Cut that. It's 1.5.
yeah, get 1.5.
Done. It's part of the collection. All right, that's my one-pick watch. And you know what? I was looking around the store and I was thinking, I know how I can pair some Seikos together, some G-Shocks, maybe a few Frédéric Constant, but to me it feels a bit basic, and I know it's going to be the choice they're going to make. So instead, I'm just going to pick one beautiful watch that I could wear at a wedding, at a graduation, when a child is born, when it's bar mitzvah, when it's Christmas, when it's Ramadan. It doesn't really matter. I just want that one watch that is really that special. So, okay. You thought? Amazing. So now, back to Jason.
I'll be next to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
What a great couple. Okay, here we go. Henry Richard challenge. Watch number 2. I'm going for something that is the quintessential, essential in every horological fan's collection. It is the Casio G-Shock. Haha. So we're going to go with the metal. I think you might have titanium, metal ones at the back. There are 2 fabulous looking titanium watches at the back there. We're going to go with one of those. Is that metal? It is.
Yeah, stainless steel. I think you look closely at the dial, beautiful finish, because the way it catches the light, you get a rainbow finish on the dial. It's very unique. I haven't seen any dial like that.
That's stunning, you should. Oh.
And this one, you also have the Bluetooth and solar feature.
Yep. Okay, so we're back to Mr. Steele, the Pressage.
No, I'm not gonna. Well, let's see about that.
We'll go for a cocktail or the Alpinist.
The cocktail was my first idea because of the dress that I had.
Sure.
But now that I have something already dressy, I might go for something different.
That's
Sure. With GMC. So let's have a look outside and let's go to Seiko. Let's go. So Seiko is a fantastic brand. I know we've talked about it before. They have in-house movements for everything that they do. Their calibers are really good and they have a really good variety. Anything from the SKXA, SNZ, SNK on the lower price ranges, and then you can go higher. You got the Prospects, you got the Presage lines, and you go even higher. You can go Grand Seiko, you can go Credo. There's a very good variety for Seiko. And I think it's a brand that everyone should really get into. So for me, I was thinking of something different. So I have already a dress watch. So with the dress, I would have gone for the cocktail time, but I need something something that I can wear every day. And for me, being a pilot, that might be even useful. So for me, I was looking at the Presage GMT right in the middle. For my job, this is perfect. I'm navigating through different time zones, and this is really something that we're good. It's very nice finishing. We know stainless steel, it's in-house, and that's really a good choice, I think. I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah. It's a great choice, and Seiko, I think for any watch enthusiast, is a must-have brand. Because whether you own a Rolex or an Omega or Patek or any sort of watch, a lot of people start their watch journey with Seiko. And there's no other brand better than Seiko to start with. Very good price points, very rich heritage as well. But yeah, it did steal my heart. Very unique blue color on the dial. Sort of a mix between blue and green. You also have the date functionality and also GMT as you mentioned. And of course, you got a beautiful open back, which we're gonna have a look right away.
For number 2, I will see
Great
Jason
choice.
for his next choices.
Here we are, the Henry Richards Challenge. Watch number 3. Oh, it was so scary when Eliot went up to the Seiko collection. I knew he was just going to steal one of my fabulously favourite watches, but he didn't, so I'm in luck. So let's go and pick out the winning watch of today. And it is indeed the fabulous Seiko Presage in its beautiful dial green.
I think Seiko just nails it every time with their dials. The finish and the way it catches the light. And they're an expert in that. I think that's how Grand Seiko became Grand Seiko. It's because of the dials. Yeah.
So, what's your last pick?
Last one's for me.
You're going to lose.
So maybe not super original from what Jason took, because now I'm completely out of my budget. So I'm already at 1400, so I only have 100 to spare. So I need something rugged now. I can wear if I'm going to the pool, if I'm going somewhere, I'm okay to shore it. So you can probably have a guess. It's going to be casual. So let's have a look outside. So if we come out, we can have a lot of fun with Casio, and I'm looking at one and having it in clear film. So when you're swimming now in the Bahamas, you can have a clear watch and you can see right through it and see right through to the turtles. Cool idea, no?
Yeah, and I think with these, there's this trend that people like to change around and customize their watch.
Exactly.
They buy potentially, they try and make it look like an AP.
Yeah, I saw it.
Which is
There's
quite
a lot of the modding, which is interesting.
yes.
Not in that direction, but that. There you go. That's my third pick.
Right, it's been a long session, a long challenge, but I think we've got it. We each have our pieces. We're going to go one by one and tell you guys what we picked, and then we'll be interested to see what you guys think down in the comments. Who's got the best collection? So, Eliot, what did you pick?
Okay, so I wanted a really all-rounder for every all my watches I have. So first of all, I went to the Frédéric Constant and the Classique. So you got a really thin case, really great brand, really good heritage. And this you can wear at black tie events, you can wear this at work, and you can use. After this, I went for something field. So something I can wear out and about, mainly with my work, flying around the world. The GMT is really useful. Has a really beautiful see-through case back and fantastic movement. So that's the second pick. And number 3, I wanted something rugged that I wanted to wear if I'm going to the gym or something I can bash about, I didn't really think about. And that's the GA2100 in pure clear. I think this is really unique and something that really shows out in a collection. So that's my pick. Jason?
Well, there's a bit of a theme here, but I wanted to go with something that wasn't just for me, because it's all about the fabulous people who make us look good. So for all of the fabulous ladies, I've taken Belova. Belova, 1874. Joseph Belova came over from Bohemia, which is the Czech Republic, came into Keys in New York and has started a shop there. They've got so much rich history in terms of the brand. The first ever tuning fork and the first ever watch that went up into space. And this particular model, ladies' watch, is beautiful with some real diamonds, I believe, for an absolutely incredible snip bucket price of $249 for a beautiful watch with so much heritage, so much history, and actual diamonds. So, one for the ladies. Second watch, just coming back from Japan, looking at the dial, it's absolutely drop dead gorgeous Seiko Presage. The amount of detail that goes into them is just stunning, and what an absolutely beautiful watch. And because there's a little bit of theme, every watch collector has one, another fabulous watch. These are the toughest watches in the world. And what's fascinating is you can get this watch starting from £99 all the way to about £6,000 for the Frogman. So a real depth. And I love that on a watch. When you have that on your screen, everyone doesn't look at it and go, wow, you know what, that's an expensive or a cheap watch. Nobody really knows. It's like the fabulous Land Rovers. And this is absolutely the Land Rover of the horological industry. Really tough watch, and every collector has one. Max?
my speech is going to be a lot shorter. I went with one watch, one that from the moment I saw it, I went, okay, maybe, you know what, I'm going to have to rechange a little bit the rules. Reza convinced me on this one, and I'm just going to go with a one-piece collection, because I've realized...
Someone didn't read the rules.
I've realized...
Didn't get the memo.
Even in my own collection...
It's cheated.
Everyone says, we'll just stick to 5, and then you end up getting 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. So a free watch collection is not possible. But I know many people with one watch, but they're happy with the rest of life. And I don't want to get tempted with other types of watches, a diving watch, a dress watch. I just want one watch, and that's it. And this will make my watch so much more special than the ones you guys are going to scratch up when you're going night clubbing in Ibiza or whatever.
So we're going to leave it to you to say who you think has got the best watch collection. Remember the 3 watches under 1,500. In the comments, remember to
like
and to
subscribe, and join Reza
and shop here. An amazing shop. So many great goodies. We've had such fun here. We want to come back again and just do more and more and more of these brilliant watches from Henry Richards.
Again, thanks Reza for today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming.
See you guys next time.